Good evening to all. Myself, Dr. S.D. Himden Rose, Assistant Professor, Department of VCE, RMD Engineering College. Today, we can discuss about the topic of the challenges and issues in transport layer protocol, which is coming under your adhoc and wireless sensor network CC8702 final year paper. Okay. So the first before going to the transport layer protocol, transport layer will be having some services. The transport layer will be normally offering connection oriented as well as connectionless protocol. Here, as it is a wireless mode, will be opting only for connection less protocol. But in between the LAN connection, if it is used, then we can go for TCP/IP protocol. Okay. So the rest should be stream of bytes of data will be transmitted at a time from one sending end to the receiving end. The third should be the multiplexing, demultiplexing. Then it should be the process and process to process communication. And then comes the reliability in terms of reliable and unreliable protocol. Generally, there is these other services offered by the transport layer protocol. Today, while implementing it in adhoc or wireless sensor networks, what are the issues and challenges faced? We are going to discuss with you. First challenge and issue should be the induced traffic. So, as it is a wireless networks, will be using only multiple hop communication. So, while multiple hops are there, the transmission level between the neighbor nodes will be again a big problem while creating the link. So this will be affecting your transport layer protocol implementation. Since the transmission at a particular link affects one upstream link and one downstream link, this traffic at any given link to the traffic through neighboring links is referred to as this induced traffic. So mainly this will be this can be solved by using the directional type of antennas. Next should be the induced throughput fairness. So the throughput, the number of packets successfully delivered to the total number of packets transmitted is related to the how it should be fairness. So how it should be fairness because the lower layers from the transport layer, that such as the network layer and MAC layer, will be exhibiting some of the problems which is affecting your network throughput. So because of this, your transport layer protocol implementation also affects your throughput and fairness. Okay, it will create this throughput and fairness. Third should be the separation of congestion control, reliability, and flow control. So the transport layer protocol can provide the end-to-end reliability, flow control, and congestion control separately. But the reliability and flow control are end-to-end activities, that is from one node to another node. Whereas congestion should be within the node, it will be within the network we have to focus. So by going for this, it is also one of the things which will be affecting your implementation of your transport layer protocol. The next should be the power and bandwidth. So the power, the major resource power as well as the battery power as well as the bandwidth, that is the frequency allocation, again will be significantly affect this transport layer protocol implementation. Next comes misinterpretation of congestion. So what is the misinterpretation of congestion? So that sometimes that there will be the retransmission happens because of the packet loss or because of the timeout and reaching the from the client to the server. So instead of that, the network can misinterpret it as a congestion. This also happens in the transport layer while implementing the concepts of your transport layer protocol. Next comes the completely decoupled transport layer. So this is another one challenge. It is also exhibited due to the presence of the lower layers such as your network layer and the MAC layer. So this will be completely decoupled from one end to the other end. So that is separated from the lower layers. Okay. Next should be the dynamic topology. So some of the cases, the network should be having a dynamic topology. What is the dynamic topology? Since there will be no physical infrastructure, the nodes will be in a mobile form. That will be number of nodes. Also, scalability will be there. Number of nodes can be added or leave. It can leave at any time. So this can lead to frequent breaks, partitioning and remerging of networks, and high delay in re-establishment of paths. This again will be affecting your implementation of the transport layer protocol. So whatever challenges and faced, we have to overcome it as a goal. So what are the design goals of a transport layer protocol for adhoc wireless sensor networks are? You have to maximize the throughput and provide throughput fairness. Because while implementing transport layer protocol, it will be providing unproven unfairness. We have to overcome this. Okay. So the second should be the connection establishment and connection maintenance will be with minimum number of overhead. That means the addresses in the transport layer will be sometimes if it is at the TCP protocol, we will have to go for sequence number, port number. So socket addressing will be required. So it will be the size of the header will be more. So but we have to minimize that. Then provide scalability. Then mechanisms for congestion control and flow control is definitely required. These are some of the goals. Next comes the reliable and unreliable. So as per the requirements, both can be provided either TCP or UDP. Next comes your directional communication. That's bidirectional communication. That is the ultimate aim. And the bandwidth should have to be effectively utilized. Then the battery power and the buffer size, because we are going to send data in the form of stream of bytes, we are going to use the TCP. So if it is a stream, definitely there will be the writing and reading the data cannot take place at the same time. So we are using a buffer in the transport layer. So the buffer size will be also have to be reduced. So it's nothing but the memory. Then definitely there will be no coupling, decoupling between the lower layers. The lower layers, that is network layer, MAC layer, will be coupled and the information will be provided from the lower layer to the higher layer with the higher network throughput. So we can say it's a cross-layer interaction should be needed. And at last, it should maintain end-to-end semantics. These are the commonly addressed goals which overcome the challenges. We have to provide a protocol which will be overcoming all the challenges and the issues faced in the transport layer protocol. With this goal, we have to achieve. Thank you.